What is going on, everyone? Vlad Killjoy back again with another video. Today I am going to be talking about the things that I want to see come to season 8 of Fortnite. I do one of these about every season, close to the end of the season, so that way we kind of can look back at it and see if any of it does actually come true. This may just be a talking head video, or I might have some gameplay in the background. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for real, but you guys will know here in just a second. Let's get into it. All right, so we know that there's a lot of things that probably need to be changed in the game, and for season 8 is no different. So for starters, I want POIs. I want new map changes, major map changes, and by that I mean something that's actually going to stay on the map, you know, until the end of the chapter. Because it seems like all throughout this season, or this chapter rather, we've been getting like map changes, but then by the next season, those map changes have completely been reverted, and we don't have the POIs or the biomes that we had, you know, a few seasons back. Like when the entire middle of the map was all desert and you had sand tunneling and all that good stuff, like I would have loved to see that stay, because right now all we really have is like, we have cities, right? And every single POI is the same. Like you've got this like kind of city environment with just buildings everywhere, and I want to see some like change, because like chapter 1 we had like, you know, we had a big forest area, which I guess we have in this map too with Weeping. But I mean, we had Paradise Palms, huge desert biome. You know, we had the peak, where the castle was at, Polar Peak, snowy. We had that entire snowy side over there with Happy Hamlet, and you know, all those POIs. We had Sunny Steps, which was like a pyramidy, you know, ancient timey biome with the volcano over there as well. We had Lazy Lagoon, which was like, you know, a piratey kind of themed. I want to see more of that. That's what really made Fortnite interesting, because like no matter where you were at on the map, it was like a different game. And I want to see more of that going into season 8, or even possibly going into the next chapter, which we're very close to. Who knows? We could see that going into season 8, because like we know that there's going to be extended downtime at the end of this chapter, or this season. Season 7, we know the live event is going to go into the next season, and it's going to be extended downtime. So it may not even be like a 1-day thing. It might be a 2 or 3 day thing, kind of like the Black Hole event was. So I'm really excited to see what they're actually going to do with the map, and hopefully it's going to bring more like POIs and major map changes to the game. I would love to see that. Second, I want to see a arena rework. Okay, I know a lot of the comp players have been mentioning this ever since, like, I don't know, the beginning of this chapter. Give us more incentive to actually grind out arena. That way, one, it gives us something that we can kind of like show off and be like, hey, look, you know, we actually made it to, you know, Champions Division this season, you know, or whatever the case may be. Something special for the people that reach a certain division inside of arena. Also, that would make it where people would actually take competitive arena games seriously. Maybe, you know, it might make it so that way people aren't just like W King every game, and we can actually have some stacked in games, and like have Surge actually pop in some games if you're in the higher up divisions or whatever. I mean, that would be really cool. It's supposed to be like a competitive game mode, yet it really doesn't feel like that. It feels like pubs with Siphon, you know, because you play any of these tournaments, right? You get up into the higher elo, you know, games, and you're gonna have Surge. You're gonna have, you know, 50 people in moving zones, like, And there's nothing that you can really do to practice that except for scrims, you know, and not everybody has the time of day to, you know, play scrims or wait to queue in 30 minutes for one game, you know. Like, if Arena could make it so it's more like placement based and less like W key heavy, I mean, kind of like Apex Legends does. Like Apex, now I don't play Apex, but I know a lot of people that do. And how their comp is like, if you get 6 kills in a match, that's it. Like, that's as many points as you can get 4 kills in that game. If you get 20 kills, you're only going to get points for 6 of those, you know. And it's kind of like a multiplier with the with placement as well. I'm not 100% on how it works, but that's pretty much the gist of it, right? So completely new rework of the arena system. Give us a reason to play it and make it so it's more like tournaments. Oh wait, I got one more thing. Make the matchmaking for arena a little better, because right now, if you're in division 7, right, you're getting paired up with people in division 8, 9, 10, like, and that's a huge like skill jump right there. Like going from division 7 to division 10, that's a major skill jump. And to be paired up when you're in division 7, being so close to champions division, that you're getting people that are already in division 10 in your games, like those people are going to be much better than you most of the time. And they just need to fix it. I can understand having division 7 and division 8 like paired up with each other, and division 9 and division 10 paired up with each other. I think that would be the best way to go about it. I mean, who cares if you don't have like max lobbies, like 100 players in each lobby? Like, I would much rather have, you know, more balanced skill in each match than, you know, and have like, you know, 60, 70, 80 people in that game than have 100 people in it and have, you know, 20 or 30 of them be division 10 players. Like, that's just absurd to me. Like, I don't understand how they thought that was good to do in a competitive game mode. I don't know. It could just be a me problem because I'm not the best player and I don't claim to be. But like, God, division 7's difficult, you know, especially if you don't play at that top level at like division 10 and stuff. I feel like it'd give people a better chance of getting to champions and actually improving at the game if they're able to go against people of their skill level. Okay, if you're in division 7 or division 8, you're not going to be at the same skill level as someone in division 9 or division 10. If you can just do those 3 things to arena would be perfect. More people would probably be more willing to play comp if they knew that, hey, I'm actually going to be based up with, you know, people with my skill level. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. Third thing, I want to see more vehicles being added to the game. And I know we have cars. I want to see something different though. Like back in chapter 1 when we had, you know, the hoverboards and the ballers, and everyone back then said the ballers were like super OP, blah, 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 blah. And they really weren't. Everyone was really bad at the game back in chapter 1. Go back, watch the World Cup from chapter 1, and you'll see those people. They're awful. Like, if I was at the skill level that I'm at now, back during World Cup, I could have probably qualified and gone to lands and played in the World Cup. They're really bad if you watch it nowadays. You know, back then it was insane, but like nowadays, not really that great. Ballers had 150 HP. Cars have a lot more HP than the ballers did, and people blow cars up all the time really quickly now. So having something that's specifically for like mobility, no weapons attached, kind of like the baller was. I know the baller had the grappler, but you know, you can't deal damage with a grappler, right? So bring back the ballers, the hoverboards, whatever the case may be. Bring us something, a fun vehicle that we can use to rotate with. That's the third thing, right? I would really love to have the ballers back. The ballers were such a fun vehicle. not really that overpowered, super easy to break. You know, I would like to see the return of the ballers and the hoverboards. That might be my personal opinion. Let me know down in the comment section if you agree with that. I feel like most people would. Most people really liked the ballers, and I can't be the only one on that. The hoverboards were so much fun as well. Also, take out all the one-hit weapons. I know this is going to be kind of like controversial, and that's why I saved it for the last issue here. But things like, you know, the gold spaz, or even P90s for that matter. I know P90s aren't like a one-hit kill. If you get a controller player and he jumps in your box with a P90, you're dead. You're dead. And this is coming from someone who plays on controller. Okay, take the P90s out, make the max damage for the gold spaz 150. I think that would balance the game a lot and make it better overall. And like I said, this is going to be controversial because I know so many people love hitting 200 pumps and all that stuff, but it's, in my opinion, it's not good for the game. To have a shotgun that can one shot kill someone, it's not good. Like you can get a lucky pump on someone could be absolutely outplaying you, and you get a lucky 200 shot on them, and like you win that fight. It doesn't really take that much skill. Sure, you gotta have good aim, but like there's more in Fortnite than just aim. Like if you're good at aim, go play Apex or Call of Duty. There's multiple other like battle royales out there right now that are strictly aim based. You know, Fortnite, if you want to play at the top level, you've got to have good mechanics as well, and having a gun that's in the game that can just take you from 200 to 0 in one shot, that's not a sniper, because snipers actually take skill to be able to hit those headshots. I don't know, I feel like it'd be a lot better. And I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that, but you know, make the gold spaz hit for 150. The purple spaz could hit for 130. You know, have the blue hit for 90 to 100. You know, like I don't know how they do it, but it needs to be nerfed a lot, or just completely taken out of the game. Put, you know, levers and tacks back in the game. You know, just have that as the meta, or nerf the pumps so that way they're more balanced with the tacks. You know, that's just my opinion on it. I feel like it'd be better for the game, but what do I know? But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to see coming to season 8 down in the comment section below. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. Let me know how you like this video. You know, your feedback lets me know what I need to produce for content for you guys. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah. Bye.